Yo, what's good? It's your boy Yankee 2 Time.
It's your boy X.
Yeah, man. Today we reacted to Safaree. He said, "Story to time. The truth about me being a deadbeat." It looks like his ex-wife,
baby mama now,
Mena, called him a deadbeat, and he's like, "Deadbeat." And he's like, "This is the truth about me being a deadbeat." So we about to react. Make sure y'all like, make sure y'all share, make sure y'all subscribe.
Hey, hold on, real quick, right? For all the men and women that got that toxic baby mama, baby daddy, we feel for you, man, because I don't think anybody want to deal with that, man. That's like terror right there, bro.
Right.
Real shit. Why he had the sound to it?
Dramatic effect. Oh shit.
I don't even know where to start. But I'm putting everything out there because the fact that people, even whether you know me or not, there still has to be like a certain level of common sense when it comes to just being a judge of character. And this has nothing to do with TV at all, none of that. Like this is real life because kids are involved. And this deadbeat narrative, it's like it's just so jarring to me. It does give me a headache sometimes, but then I'm pretty good at just brushing things off. But people who know me and especially know my situation, they're like, "Yo, how long are you gonna stay quiet?" And I just, I be sparing people. And then at the same time, it's like, yo, it's nobody's business, but I feel like everybody just feels like they know my business. And
so, I'd like to hear your opinion on this too, right? So when you're going through something that's kind of like, let's say, a significant other or ex-significant other or a baby mama situation, right? And they're talking about you. Would you feel the need to respond to whatever allegations she may be presenting to the world?
Not necessarily, unless it's like some topic of like domestic violence, sexual assault, stuff like that, or something just a wild crazy that people might look at you crazy about, probably, but anything else right now.
I think a lot of the younger generation may not like what I'm about to hear. But, okay, in terms, like, I agree with you, right? There's certain things I feel like you have to address, right? Because the people around you might believe it.
Yeah.
If you don't say nothing, right? But in terms of, like, if you're going through something with somebody that you used to date or whatever, or even an ex-friend, right? I don't get why y'all feel the need to give us a story time, to give us detail why you don't mess with this person no more, why they don't mess with you, right? Like, the world, everything not for everybody, bro. Like, I just feel like that shit, I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of like bitch made to me, to be honest with you. Because I feel like when you sit there, and I'm not even talking about him specific to what he's saying now, but I'm talking about like most people, when you sit there, got the camera on and shit right here, right? And it's like, to me, it's like you're trying to gain sympathy.
Yeah.
Like you're trying to get people on your side to like agree with you about what you're going through. And I ain't gonna lie, bro, like sometimes I be trolling motherfuckers in the comments when I see some shit. I'll be like it be some show, like I ain't like, this some shorty I seen talking about some dude that like cheated on her and why he was such a bad husband and whatever, right? I'm like, well, if you had let him cheat in peace, y'all would be happy.
That what she said.
I ain't get a response yet. But I be doing shit like that.
It's loaded.
It's coming, right? But I'm saying, like, I just feel like, bro, there's gonna be a day where the kids gotta see it, your family gonna see it, and that shit embarrassing, because then you gotta bring people into it. Yeah. Now they might feel like they have to respond to you, and they might reveal things about you that you might not want to be revealed.
Or they might start defending you on behalf. Now you pressure to respond.
Exactly. So now we're going. Now you air my laundry, I air your laundry. You air my laundry, and then damn near it's gonna come to the point we gotta fight each other in public. You know what I'm saying, or something. But I just feel like people just feel the need to share. Cause I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was doing like an interview and somebody just asking me, yo, so I seen something that said you and your baby mom's not together no more. Like, what's going on there? I'm gonna look at him crazy. I'm gonna be like, why are you asking me that? And then especially if I know something personal about somebody asking me that question. So why you be cheating on your girl in the back, bro? Over there? What's going on with that? Oh, I'm a whole ass nigga now. I'm a bitch ass nigga now.
Word.
Let's see what he got to say.
If it's reported, it's news, and it's the truth, and it's real. But I'm pretty sure that there's some men out there who can relate to this. And when it comes to being a father in a co-parenting situation where somebody wants to have full control of every single thing and they can't have control, it's just not going to be a easy transition. Especially when the other person is just used to it being one way, or very controlling, or still wanting the whole family dynamic, and it's not there anymore.
So let's talk about that, right? You break up, and one person is, and listen, I kind of feel like, and listen, I don't know, he might have done some shit to that lady, because again, we go off things we see off the internet. We don't know the full story, right?
We don't know these people.
But like, I seen like a picture of her, or no, she was talking on like some reunion. Like it was, I don't watch Love and Hip Hop, but like I seen when she was talking, and she looked mad skinny.
$800. That shit.
Nah.
You see that shit, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. She was heated.
She was happy, and she was happy, and
then she got the divorce, and then got tight about the child support. But no, what I'm referring to is, they had like the reunion, everybody talking, like she talking to him, and she just looked mad skinny and frail, like she's stressed, right? So again, I don't know what this nigga did or didn't. I don't know. We don't know for real. But what I will say is, she done goaded him into doing this. Cause bro, the man. I'm going off the shade room. Niggas follow the shade room. I don't look for this information. The shade room just provides it, right? So I remember this because the shade room had posted a video of him in Jamaica. He talking about giving back. And then the shade room posted her response
about giving back,
about him giving back. How this nigga giving back? He don't even give to his kids. I'm like, bro, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, this is like, bro,
this is the moment you choose. And look, there's a lot of things we can say about Erica Mena. I done seen some stuff, some real racist shit that she done did.
She was racist on this shit?
Did you see that? Yeah, that's some racist shit, bro.
Think it's racist? Or she was just trying to style up?
Because if you saying, okay,
I mean, I don't think it's racist. I don't think she was trying to be racist because of her thing, like history with black people. But I think she knew that the way that would come off would be offensive because she also understands black people. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like if you was like say it was like we was hanging out with somebody, a girl, and he was like, yo, shut up, nigga, bitch. Right? Some people might be like, yo, whoa, this nigga X is wild, he's Spanish. But you know that might get a rise out of something if you really pissed off. Like,
but I feel like even if she was like, let's just say if she was just a light skinned black person, right?
Got uncomfortable. I said that damn bitch.
No, I didn't get uncomfortable. No, because I'm just trying to get to like what I was saying about this specific thing, right? Because okay, you got to look at it this way, right? We have an argument, and you immediately go, "You fucking banana boat," like you just go crazy on me, right? I'm gonna look at you crazy after that because it's like, why you say that? Yeah. While me arguing, you get what I'm saying? We supposed to be cool. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying with the spice thing. It's like we supposed to be cool. Yeah, you calling me a monkey and shit, like that's some real like. There's some obviously calling black people like monkeys and shit is some like we all know that's some racist shit. Because white people,
she knows gonna get a rise out of the spite. You know what I'm saying?
I understand that part, but when you trying to get a rise out of somebody and you go the racist route. We gotta look at you funny for doing that. Because
you actually believe that. You might believe some of them traits. Yeah. Because you wouldn't really like if you didn't really think somebody was like that or like characteristic. You wouldn't even think to say something. You know what I'm saying?
And I'm saying like I get the whole get under somebody's skin thing. I understand all that like the petty stuff. But there's still levels. Yeah. Like because I feel like when you say something like that. That's very much a character flaw in you to say some shit like that. Now, again, we can say it on other levels too. Like, it's like, oh, that's because I think Spice has said something about, oh, your kid don't love you. That's something messed up too.
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
You know what I'm saying? Because you kind of went away. Bro, I'm not a nigga that do no shit like that. That like, if I'm arguing with somebody. I don't try to hit somebody where I think they gonna get really, really like bothered by. But I will tell you this: if I do go there with somebody, I'm prepared to like we don't fuck with each other no more. Word. I'm cool with not being cool with you no more. Word. Nah, you know what I'm saying? But to each his own.
But I love my kids, and it's gotten to the point that. I have to put myself first because I'm either going to end up in jail or worse because I'm dealing with someone whose anger management is just non-existent. When I first moved to Florida,
it's funny because like Safaree is an interesting guy because like. You didn't see the woman sons, bro? Like, she just super aggressive all the time. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna say this lady name. There's a certain girl we know. And once I describe this person, you'll know who I'm talking about. There's a certain girl I know from where we from. She, since we was young, she always been aggressive with dudes. So when you kind of hear about or see her doing things to somebody that she dating, like putting hands on them and stuff like that, you're not surprised. Because she always been that type of female. So I feel like if you a dude and you have some logic and some sense and you're not thinking just with your joint, like, oh, I can't fuck with this bitch for real because she crazy. She gonna swing on me. She get mad. And there's a bitch that's gonna have you get put in jail. Because there's a lot of women that'll swing on you. You swing on them. Yeah. Now there's some girls I'm gonna just say what it is. You put hands on them, they put hands on you, go your separate way, and that's it. Those are the G shorties. Keep it G. Like, alright, I violated, he violated. We keep it pushing. I wouldn't count on that with most of these women of today. He put his hands on me. Now, big brother gotta know, uncle, daddy, she ain't say pull up into your crib.
She ain't say she cut off his clothes.
She ain't mentioned none of that. She ain't mentioned that she spit in his face. That she destroyed his PlayStation, messed his TV
not the
up.
PlayStation.
Man, bro, I gotta walk away because I don't want to do that. That's crazy.
I remember. I got a 2-bedroom condo, and the first time I had my kids come over there after my divorce, and I started the whole visitation week and having my kids for the days I was having them. When my kids first came over in my condo, it made me so depressed because I was like, yo, I felt like they were so confined, and I didn't feel good about it. And I said, yo, I gotta get a house. I need a house. I can't have my kids running around in this condo and hurting themselves and it just not being a fit to raise, 2 children in a co-parenting setup. And I found my house. And I'm gonna be all the way blunt and straight up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like I got this house because of my kids. I got this house for my kids. Seeing my kids be here running around, it's the best feeling, you know? You know, when you have children with somebody who, at the end of the day, it shouldn't even have happened, because I should have just noticed certain things when it came to parenting. You know, when you're with someone for 3 years and they have a child, and you probably saw the child 3 or 4 times because the child was put off to go live with somebody else. And
you think that's some fuck nigga shit that he was doing right there, talking about like her kid don't fuck with him and he should have picked up on the signs? Because it's kind of like, bro, you knew that she seen her kid 3 to 4 times, which is already not mother-like, and you still went with it. Now you bring it up. You know what I'm saying?
It's petty.
Yeah.
I think that's what that is. That's what you call it. But to be honest, and I'm just going off how I might react to something like this, right? You making these like false allegations talking about I'm a deadbeat and all that, right? Which again, non-present dad and deadbeat are 2 very, very different things.
Right.
A deadbeat is somebody that is not involved, don't pay nothing, don't do nothing. Right? Hey man, if I gotta let some information known about you, that's how I'm feeling.
Right.
I don't think I would do something like that, but like I've never been tried by somebody on that type of level. So it's like I don't know. It's hard to say.
You kind of look past it when you don't have kids or you're not thinking about that. I never even was like, yo, why doesn't your son live here? And then when you finally get to have a conversation with the son and find out why, it's crazy. Imagine speaking to a child who's of age and knows what's going on. He's 16 years old, and he says, if I ever had to live with my mother, I would kill myself.
Damn.
I wouldn't make that up,
Granted, he's 16, so take that with a grain of salt.
It sucks that I gotta really just run this down because
I don't think the nigga's 16.
That's what he older. He said he's of age 16.
I guess when he spoke to him, he was 16. I got you.
Well, I think he's still 16. He says he's of age 16. He's 16 of age or some shit. I'm like, is 16 of age?
Nah, because I seen a clip because she was on Cam Newton shit. And I guess
hey Siri, how old is Erica Mendes' son? Niggas talking about Hernandez brothers, Mendez brothers. Go ahead.
But yeah, I just seen a clip where she was on Cam Newton's show, and I guess he's like in college or something.
16
right now. I guess I was wrong. I swear I see something with this.
He graduated high school in 2023 though, so he's probably going to school.
How can he be 16 if he graduated high school?
Shit, he probably just a smart nigga. Shit, shout out to him.
That's very telling though. If your kids don't mess with you, it's either the other parent really, really poison them, or you terrible, bro.
Boy.
It's one of the parents is terrible.
Yeah, something got to give him.
On just talking about me and picking and choosing what kids you want to, have in the forefront and get whatever extra attention you get off of it. So I kind of just looked past certain things and thought that, you know, maybe I could help and make things better. But when you aren't with somebody and it doesn't work out and the two of you are just like,
oh, more footage,
in a weird space and everything is a fight.
She do not care.
Especially in front of the kids. Like,
stuff.
I'm not gonna subject myself to that. My kids have never, ever seen me upset. My kids have never heard me yell.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Doing all that in front of the kids is crazy, bro. Like, she was just you literally just throwing things, smashing things, breaking things in front of the kids, yelling at each other in front of the kids. Like, that's terrible. Like, you so beyond conversation that you not even realize they picking up on this behavior, bro. So when they start acting a certain way, they gonna act just like you, and you gonna be mad. Why you acting like that? Because of you.
No, it's a fact.
Hey, you ready? I'm going to talk to you. You're dead to me. Yeah, you are too. You is dead. You're going to leave me, mommy. I need you to go.
So the kids are in the car.
Remember that. Nice blowing up. Yeah, go ahead. You too, bitch. Go ahead. Go ahead. Because your other two kids are going to be miserable just like you. Oh, fuck on me. Go ahead. Jerk off. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. All because of you. All because of you. All because of you.
I don't argue. That's just not in me. But, you know, on the other hand, the other side, they don't operate or think the way I do. And when I have my kids and someone is pretty much trying to police and parent and like watch every single thing I'm doing and call, oh, who's there? What's going on? It's just so unhealthy, so excessive, to the point where it just creates a lot of issues. Like, you can't pick and choose when it's okay to say, okay, the kids are good, and then if we're not, you know, in a good space, then it's an issue, you know. I've taken my kids to Jamaica. If I was such a bad parent, nobody's gonna let a man take the kids to Jamaica by myself. I didn't have no help, and I don't want a biscuit for it. I did it, you know. It just creates such a level of toxicity that it's better to just be like, you know what? I'm gonna deal with this through the courts, and when this thing gets sorted out how it's supposed to be sorted out, then okay, we'll figure it out. So for the past, you know, few months, that's what I've been dealing with when it came to, you know, looking for lawyers and just trying to figure out this whole thing, because my original standing order for this child support and the visitation and all of that, everything, it originated from Georgia. We moved to Florida. When we moved to Florida, everything has to get transferred over. It just got transferred over like this week. So now I get to find out what this new setup is going to be, because I refuse to go to her house to pick up the kids. I refuse. I'm not. It's just too unstable, too unpredictable, and the only way I would do it is either a police precinct, or if the kids are somewhere else and I'm picking them up from there.
Except police present.
But everything is just done off of spite and being malicious intent on the other end. Me, I don't move like that. I don't live like that. You know, when people look at me, I don't look like I'm carrying stress. I don't look like I'm losing weight. I don't look like I'm just harboring so much hate inside me that it physically begins to show. And I'm a father. I'm a grown-ass man. When I have my kids and they're with me, they're under my care. They don't have nothing to worry about. So I'm not going to have anybody acting like they need to know every single thing going on. When I was filming Love and Hip Hop, Miami, and I had my kids here, calling, oh, where the kids at? What they do? Oh, you better not be filming with the kids. Oh. First of all, I've never filmed with the kids ever by myself on Love and Hip Hop. They're not a part of my storyline. That doesn't make sense to me. Then I'm not gonna be in the park pushing the kids, playing. Like of course they wanted to see me film with them, but you know, both parents have to sign off on that, and you know that wasn't happening. And you know, the last instant of when we had a transfer with the kids, it was, she called me and said, hey, I'm in the area, I can save you a trip, I can come pick the kids up, and
different person?
I'm tired and I don't want to do the drive, and it was like really like early in the morning or whatever. So I'm like, alright, cool.
Oh man.
I let her in, lay down in the kids' room. One of the kids was in there, next to the kids was laying with me in my room, and
technical difficulties.
And when she gets up, she's like, she wants to have a conversation with me. I'm like, okay, let's talk. As soon as she starts talking, it's yelling, screaming, all of that. I said, yo, look, I'm not doing that. And if you can't talk to me normally in front of the kids, where the kids don't realize that we're having a discussion about something that we're not agreeing on, then I'm not having it. Oh, I don't give a heck, blah, 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 all this yelling, whatever. So I'm like, okay, forget it. Just, you know, you here, pick them up, you can leave. And
alright, so we don't gotta watch the whole thing, but like, I just want to say, man, I just want to give advice to the young buckaroos, young buckarees. That don't even make sense. I don't even know why I said that. I was trying to say young ladies in a different way. But I feel like this should be common sense advice I'm about to give y'all. Choose who you have children with very wisely, so you don't have to get on the internet and explain yourself.
Do all this crazy
why
shit.
You're not a bad parent, man.
Right. Nah, this is a fact. That's the biggest one.
So just watch people, man. Watch how they react when they get angry. Watch how they react to people that are supposed to be people that they love or they are friends with, they're cool with, whatever. Watch all of that, bro. You'll learn a lot. Any advice for the youngins? For the people out there?
Shit, nah, yeah, you basically said it. It's like, don't get yourself into situations with people who's showing you that they have character flaws. You know what I'm saying? Just choose better. You know what I'm saying? Boss up your life. Don't be a Safaree. You know what I'm saying?
I guess, yeah.
Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, and we out here.